Hey everybody, thought I'd do a quick video about the DRO mounts for the Lathemaster. As you can see, I've got some 1¼ by 1/16 inch thick aluminum here. This is just really inexpensive stuff you can buy at Lowe's. I think Home Depot has the same thing. And I've marked it all out for the two pieces that will go on the Z-axis scale that'll get mounted on the back of the lathe. This is for the 6-inch scale to adapt it to the saddle, and then these are the two pieces that will hold the 6-inch scale. That's not going to be the one that gets mounted, but it's just like it to the front of the cross slide. And if you're interested in doing this, I've published years and years ago when I first did this on the original 8x14. Luckily for myself, I traced these I made myself some patterns by tracing the actual items. These are pictures that I took, and I have uploaded. There's about 11 of them that I had uploaded to the Lathemaster group from when I did the original installation, when Russ and I did it together. That's the back of the Z-axis scale. That's one of the pieces that I'm making. That's the long piece that goes on the Z-axis scale. And let's see, this is my sketch for the saddle parts. So that's when I originally made those things. I made it out of 1/4 inch thick by 2-inch long angle aluminum. Now I'm going to try to make a little bit nicer looking ones with by bending the angle. That's the DRO arm that I had made years ago as well. So I know all the other pieces will work. I wanted to test my design for the pieces that'll hold the 6-inch scale to the front and back of the cross slide. So right here I made up out of a little piece of cardboard. This is the design that I'll be cutting out of the 1/16 inch aluminum. And this is the way that it'll be bent and mounted to the cross slide. Yesterday evening I drilled and tapped a number 632 hole identical to this, but on the opposite side of the cross slide. And then down here, I don't know if you can barely see it, there's a little 632 hole here, and that will get a little mount that will hold the reader head fixed, and then as the cross slide moves back and forth, the slide will go through the reader head and give the different reading. So before I went to the trouble of making these and cutting them out, I made a little piece of cardboard and cut it out and wanted to test fit it, and sure enough, it looks like it's going to be just right. So and the other thing, as you can see, I do have the lathe disassembled now, and Russ and Alan that helped me get this lathe in the first place. I just replaced this part right here last night. There was a crack in the original one near these bolts, and luckily there was a spare, so I replaced that part last night as well. But and there you can see the 632 hole that's drilled and tapped there. So should be in good shape for having this getting ready to mount it up, and I will show the finished brackets in a different video. Thanks.